ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls of all ages, makes, and sizes. You know, I got that from the circus. I went to the circus one day and picked up that line.
I thought you said
Ladies
you ran
and
away.
gentlemen, boys and
I
girls.
thought you ran away and joined the circus one time.
Well, I intended to,
Mr. Toby Tyler over here.
but then I didn't. By accident, I ended up working for the Toby Tyler Circus in
Because they had you in a
Sarasota.
cage and wouldn't turn you loose, right?
Yeah, well, I finally got out.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Anyway, it's time once again to circle the wagons because the Coon Prairie Ramblers are in the house. And what they're doing there, who knows?
The shadow does.
We're going to chit-chat. And to help us do that, we got Luke over there, Rebel Without a Clue.
Let's get ready to ramble.
And we got Jess,
The best.
whatever.
I'm here for week 4 of fun.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
got me for a whole month so far. Who knows
That's
what's going
right.
to go on? But
And
Mel,
me.
I think you're leaving out something important.
Oh,
You're
me.
saying boys and girls.
Uh-oh.
But I think there are other beings out there that we should be addressing.
Oh.
We should.
You mean like up in the sky? You know, that type of stuff?
Possibly. Or it could be under the water. We don't know. We just
I've never
don't
thought
know.
about that under the water stuff.
Yeah. You know, all the sightings are on the coast. You know, it could be underwater.
What are we talking
But
about?
you know, under the water, that is one frontier that we have not explored.
Exactly.
I mean, we've been to the moon, but we don't know nothing about what's
Jacques
under
Cousteau did before he died.
And don't even talk
why
about
he
the
died.
Titanic. We are not going down there anymore. Just forget it. Just
Literally.
leave that
And
sinking
figuratively.
ship lie.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, I got my tire changed this morning. The guy that took the nail on my tire, I was standing there looking up into the sky, and he says, "Are you looking at the clouds?" I says, "Well, yes, I am." He says, "Well, what do you see?" And I see a turtle. Actually, it's the skeleton of a turtle, without the shell. And I explained it to him, and I said, "There's the head over there, and there's the flippers, and there's the tail over there."
Okay.
And then we got into a discussion about aliens,
What?
and we went on for about 15 minutes. And after this is after he
You're
took
paying
the-
him by the hour and y'all talking about turtle
No, I already
skeletons
paid
in
him.
the sky?
But he was using his. He worked for his dad, so he's on his dad's time.
Oh, well, you're still paid for it.
But anyway, aliens is a big thing,
Yeah, it's been a big thing in the news here lately.
Yeah,
I don't
Congress-
understand it. Why? I mean,
Here's something. Let me read this. Let me read this right here. It says, this is from the Associated Press. The U.S. is concealing a long-standing program that retrieves and reverse engineers unidentified flying objects. A former Air Force intelligence officer testified Wednesday to Congress. The Pentagon has denied his claims.
but
Just
wha-
the Pentagon. That's it.
but
so
why
far,
is
the
it-
only one?
So far.
Why is that on the news? Because, I mean, to me, I think it's contrived. I mean, I think they're diverting our attention
Away
elsewhere.
from Joe
Away-
Joe
Yeah.
Biden, whatever his name is, or Hunter Biden. Or,
Yeah, all
Yeah,
that.
what are we covering up now? Let's talk
Yeah.
about UFOs while the rest of the world
I mean,
goes.
come on.
That's
I mean,
right.
if all the time UFOs been amongst us forever. I think.
Speak for yourself. I've known a few people I've questioned.
Yeah.
I have questions about.
Anyway, this guy, the tire changer guy, he's asked me, "Have you ever seen a UFO?"
And did
And
you
I
admit
said,
to it?
"No." I said, "I've seen satellites. You can see satellites at nighttime, but that's not a UFO."
No.
He says, "No." He says there are some out there that follow each other. So I'm thinking, oh, I've got a real UFO guy here.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what it sounds like.
So I said, well, tell me more. And he proceeds to tell me more. And there goes 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we could talk a long time about UFOs. I
Yeah.
mean, you know.
So, actually, I don't believe in them.
You don't believe in them?
No.
You don't believe in the little green men?
Well, you mean like if they ate something or drank something bad and they turn green? No, I believe
I
in
think they're little
those.
gray men now, right? They're not green anymore. They've been gray.
And they have big heads
And then we
and
have
they're
lizard
bald.
people too. That's
Yeah,
a
and they
thing.
have real narrow faces.
Big eyes, big almond eyes.
yeah.
And they walk around naked.
Oh, that's Lost in Space.
Are we talking about Cardassians?
They all look like it. don't make me picture them. I'd rather see aliens. Oh, we forgot to do something here. We got our word of the week coming up. We
Wow.
forgot that, boys and girls.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get that out of the way. Drum roll, please. And there you have it. I don't know if we got it or not. All right, Mel, but our word of the week, you brought one up this week. You brought one with you.
Propensity. I have a propensity of picking up nails in my tire.
And what does it mean?
forgot.
An innate inclination.
Oh, yeah.
You have a tendency.
A tendency.
tendency.
Or
Yeah.
rather, your tires have a tendency to pick up all the nails.
propensity.
Mine do as well.
My tires are magnetic, and all nails on the highway are sucked up to them.
So you have
Hey,
a propensity
the other
to that.
day, I was in the same place where the other tire had nails in it. And the guy, I think it was the same guy, he took it off. He says, look at this. You got 4 nails sticking in there.
Where are you going these days? You
He
hanging out
said-
at construction sites?
I mean, I've seen the way he drives, so I'm not
There
surprised.
you go. All over the road, right?
Mhm,
I
exactly.
wonder you pick them up.
To the
No.
left, to the right, who knows?
No, I got
Mel's
people.
there.
I got
He
people
dances in his
telling me
car.
now,
But you know, we need some alien technology so that stops happening. We need to make tires that will just spit out these nails.
yeah.
Well, they don't get flat tires because they fly around in a little space.
That's
I
right.
was
They
thinking,
have learned.
after I got my tire changed, I was going down the road. I'm thinking, why don't we just have steel tires? I mean, or wooden tires like the old days, or something that don't lose air.
Ooh, that'd
why
be
do we
some
have to have
suspension.
air in
Or
tires?
could it be solid rubber?
Rubber? Yeah, solid
I've
rubber.
heard that they make solid rubber tires for the bicycles, but I've heard they're not comfortable. They're
Can't
very
be.
solid.
You get a little cushion with the air
Okay,
there.
well then you put better technology into your shocks, shock absorbers.
It'll make your
to
car
absorb that
cost
shock.
even more.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. They've got these Mars rovers and stuff like that. They're not getting flat tires. What are they doing up there in space?
Well, they're in soft stand riding around. Probably.
Maybe there's no nails up there. That must be it. Nails have not hit outer space
No construction
yet.
sites.
No nails or screws.
I don't
in
know.
outer
They
space.
probably already built a couple of Dollar Generals up there, so there might be a construction site.
Maybe so.
Wish I had stock in that Dollar General.
Yeah, we should have thought about that
Yeah.
a
I'm
couple
I'm telling
years
you,
ago,
is there
right?
stock in Dollar General in outer space yet? Can we make that a thing?
Makes
Is
you
there
wonder.
outer space stock? We need
Yeah.
that.
Well, they got people that are selling. You can buy a star, have a star named after you.
Yeah.
Can you imagine people falling for that and paying big money?
Who's
Yeah.
got the rights to that? Get out of here. Nobody
There's
has the rights
there's
to
one
that.
born every minute.
And you might have. Well, most of them are dead that you're seeing anyway. They burned
Yeah.
out years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, the light is just now getting
You
here.
bought a dead star.
And
Well,
then
I
by the time, yeah.
The
I don't
death-
think
they're
the
all death-
marketing on that would be real good.
They're
Buy
all
a
Death
Star.
Stars. As
Yeah.
long as the sun stays up
Yeah.
and it doesn't die, we're okay.
Well, it's
right.
on its way out.
We'll get some goths in on it and say, buy the Death Star. Da-da-da.
Actually, it's got to go through different stages. It's got to go to a yellow giant and a red giant and like that.
You said the sun is on the way out.
Yeah.
I think it's on the way here. As hot as it's been lately.
Yeah. Well, that's because it's expanded. Well, maybe
It's
we
getting
got
closer.
a wave from.
I think we're being slowly drawn into the sun, and the scientists discovered this a while back, but they ain't telling nobody because they didn't want us to freak out. So they
Yeah.
tell us there's aliens instead, give us something else to
Yeah.
worry about.
Oh, so we don't know the sun's going dark or
Yeah.
coming towards us. This is the ploy.
That's right. We're being drawn into it slowly.
Well,
But we have a propensity to believe the news
Yeah.
sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I used to, but
mark one up for Jess. Propensity.
she got. She
Yes.
scored one.
Check.
Start
Just
keeping
one.
score here. How many times you use
Well-
the
Luke,
word of the
none.
week? Zip.
Mill's got it once for his tire. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I got a propensity to go into the bathroom.
Down the hall to the right.
All right, where's
okay.
your flushing
Don't
sound?
get any on you.
Yeah. Hey, back to this Mars thing. Does anybody say going to Mars? You know what?
I like Mars
It don't-
candy bars.
There's no. We're never going to go to Mars.
I'm not.
We're not. I mean,
We've barely even gone back to the moon.
We
That's
can't
it.
take.
you know
care of
how
this
long
place.
it takes to get to Mars? I mean, like a long time.
Yeah.
You know, like
Exactly.
a long time. And then the equipment and the oxygen and the food and the stuff that it's too heavy. You can't get it there. And once you get there, you got to have a whole ton of stuff to keep you there.
And just how much toilet paper do you need to get to Mars?
No
and back?
joke, dude. Yeah.
You'd be pulling like a trailer behind you going
We
through
need
space.
some alien technology to get there.
We should beam it there.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna have to beam on out of here because segment 1 is down the tubes already. Y'all sit tight, and we'll be right back after this. Y'all listen to these commercials. Turn it off, Mel. There's a button.